to include shoulders, okay? Which is good, both, you know. Something extra, anyway.
Mm-hmm. We're good.
I'd like to call the meeting for June 3rd. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And before we sit down, I'd like to have a moment of silence for Zal, who passed away. He did work here as our assessor. I looked it up, for over 47 years.
Was it that long?
Yeah,
Oh my
1978 he started here, so if we could just have a moment of silence for him. All right, thank you.
Councilman Needham,
Here.
Councilman Barnaby,
Here.
Supervisor Runyon,
Here,
Councilman Brown,
Here.
Councilman Galusha.
okay, next would be privilege of the floor. Anything to say? No?
We had a good one's walk. It was nice, and again, thank you for the board for,
That's good.
it turned out really good, board members and good crowd.
Made a total addict out of my daughter when she went. She's still doing all that stuff, so.
Well, we miss her coming, because she knows a lot about the
Yeah,
herbs. and it's fun.
she does learn a lot. After that, so many books and there's plants all over. Yeah. It's good though. She made me a great cough medicine out of that. Okay, then we'll start with our resolutions. The first resolution is to approve abstract 6 claims for 2026. Someone want to bring that to the floor? Ed, okay, and a second?
I will.
Doug? Anybody have any questions about any of the invoices or anything? Okay. Total of abstract 6 general fund for June 17th is $22,041.44. And the total of abstract 6 for the highway fund is $358,464.74. Out of that, 321,000 of it was for the paving, which will be reimbursed through CHIPS. So the total claims for June is $380,506.18.
18?
18 cents, yeah.
Okay.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The next resolution is for budget adjustments. Attached to your packet to make it easier for you, I made it look like this. It's a bigger font, and as we go through page by page, I have them highlighted, so it's easy. So at the end of the month, when I closed June, we had a couple codes that were in the negative, and I'd rather deal with them every month rather than, I don't wanna wait, even though they're small, some of them are $46, they're small, but I still wanna just deal with them.
Yeah.
So, you'll see under budget adjustment, under increase, we can increase the interest and penalties code, because according to the very first sheet, after you flip the one over, where you are right now, right there,
Yeah.
we took in $1,328 more in property tax.
Wow, that's good.
That was because of exemptions that were denied, so the people had to pay, so we got extra more than we thought.
Right.
And the next one down, code 1090, is the interest and penalties that Jamie collects on late tax payments. So that's extra above what we thought we would get, and we can use that to offset some of our negatives. And that's what I have on this sheet. So as we flip through, and you just go to where it says yellow, you know, where it shows the yellow, like town board contractual, we're $96.90 over. And that's for the whole year, we're not gonna be spending any more money out of there. So I'm gonna use, according to this top here, I'm gonna use that interest and penalties, increase it for the $96.90, and then increase this budget for $96.90, and that will wipe that one out. And the next one is a couple pages after, from page 5. That's animal control contractual.
Yep.
Again, I'm going to use the interest and penalty, go up $1,078.23, which is a little higher than the $879.95. And that's because in our packet, we have some expenses to that code, so I'd rather just take care of the whole thing right now.
Okay, all right.
And that is because we have had 2 dogs brought into the shelter. They're about $750 for each one.
Wow.
And then we had another puppy brought in. That was a little bit less. And that, because I don't think they could have spayed and neutered that one. It was too young. And then he ordered more things from Williamson Law, like the books he uses to write out the tickets, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that brought us over. So I'm thinking next year for the budget, we're gonna have to raise it. 3,500's not enough. I think we ought to put 5,000. So I made a note for that for when we do the budget.
Yeah.
But right now, we need $1,078.23, and that's going to come by increasing that interest and penalties code.
Okay.
The next page is veteran services, $46 over. That I am also doing with the interest and penalties, because we have enough in there to wipe it out. That's because the flags went up, we buy the flags that go in the cemeteries, and it was a little bit more money this year. And then page 9, you'll see a negative under 89.89 and it is not highlighted. That's food pantry. We got that $5,000 from Arrow Bank, and so far this year, that's how much of it we've spent. There's another revenue source to that, but I can't call it revenue because it's really a donation. So I'm just keeping track, and I have a spreadsheet that tracks it,
Yeah.
but it's gonna show on here because I'm using the credit card to buy the food.
Okay.
So that one doesn't have anything on this adjustment page.
Right.
But going further down to unemployment insurance, that one is $1,700 in the negative. And let's see, unemployment, that's where I'm using part of that property tax, that was the $1,328.
Yeah.
That was, the higher number there for, it's on that page, so, yeah, on the revenue page, so that was 1309 that we got extra. And then we also needed a little bit more to cover that, so I also took that from that interest and penalties to bring it up to 0 now,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
We have 2 people on unemployment insurance right now. One person who is on it told me that he would not be applying, so that's why he wasn't in the budget. And he did apply, so we'll be paying for him for about another 5 weeks and then he'll be done. Yeah.
Okay.
And the 232, that's the disability insurance here. We pay that for the year, so that 232 is extra. I can increase that disability and then use that to cover the rest of that unemployment that we need. Now the last thing, which is not a negative yet, it's on the highway, and it's highlighted and shows $37,519 on page 1 and 3. Got lost.
Not.
It's, there's some highway at the top.
Yeah.
This old general thing. It must be still in that file.
Yeah, it might be.
Well, here, you can just look at mine. You can just look at mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says $37,519.72. left in that code. This is the code that we purchased that F-550 truck out of.
Right,
And when we purchased that truck, it came out of this code.
okay.
But that code has the exact amount that we needed to pay for the tractor payment.
Mhm.
It's not due till September, but I thought we should just take care of it now at one time.
Mhm.
So what I'd like to do is move the 28,000 from fund balance to cover
Mhm.
that new Ford truck, cause that was not in the budget,
Yeah.
so.
Mhm.
And that will bring the 28,000 into here that we need for the payment.
Yeah.
And that's all we have, so, not really a lot.
I know.
I just wanna keep track of it every month as we go along, I don't wanna get to the end of the year and have a whole bunch to do. So do you have any questions on any of that I just went over? No? Okay,
No.
well, we need to bring that, we never brought that resolution to the
Oh,
floor.
yeah.
Does anyone wanna bring it to the floor, now that we already talked about it?
I will.
Okay.
Who said, I heard I will, okay.
And a
Eugene.
second?
I will.
Okay, I should've did that first.
That was Doug?
Yeah. Alright, so whereas the town of Thurman is in need of several budget adjustments to remedy or prevent negative balances on our account code, be it resolved, the Thurman Town Board hereby approves the budget adjustments listed below, and they're the ones that we just went over.
Mhm.
So all in favor, say aye.
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 Everybody's in agreement, good. Thank you. The next item is the moratorium on battery energy storage systems. We had brought this up at the meeting in April.
Mhm.
It's not a resolution per se, but I would like to move this forward. What we need to do is agree to propose this local law,
Mhm.
and then Cynthia will put the ad in the paper that we're gonna schedule a public hearing,
Mhm.
so that the public can come and speak as to how they feel
Yeah.
about having battery energy storage systems in our town. And what this is seeking to do is have a moratorium for a certain number of months. I think it's 18 months. Let me see if it's over here. 1 year.
Okay.
It's a 1-year moratorium.
Mhm.
That's what most of the towns of the supervisors I spoke to are doing 1 year. It doesn't mean we're not going to do it, it just gives us time to learn more and understand why they wanna do it here when it's such a fire risk.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
And the people should have some public input, they should be able to
They
come and
should,
say
yeah,
what
exactly,
they think
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
So what I just need is approval that you receive this and that you wanna move forward with the
Mhm.
public hearing and to create the public law to have a 1-year moratorium, sort of like what we did with the noise ordinance.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
are you all in agreement with that?
Yeah.
Cynthia, do we need to vote on that or do we just move this forward?
I can't hurt to vote on it.
Alright, and then we'll have a vote to move the proposed local law forward. We'll have the public hearing and we'll do it on the same day as our July meeting, 'cause then that, we're all here anyway, okay?
Mhm.
So that would be July 15th, Cynthia, does that work for you?
What day is that?
That's a Wednesday.
That's Dave's birthday, yeah, that'd be fine.
You wanna come here on Dave's birthday?
That's okay, he doesn't like to celebrate anymore, he's getting too old.
Alright, so we'll have the public hearing on the 15th.
Okay, July 15th.
Yeah, and then part of our resolutions on that day would be to adopt the moratorium, or depending on how you feel.
Yeah.
We'll vote on it at that time.
That's good.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
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 I guess we didn't really get a motion in a second to put it on the floor, we could do that too, just so, I
All
know,
right,
we're doing it a little backwards, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
I'm not sure if we need to, but it never hurts.
Yeah, I didn't see any, I looked it up in my local law book, and I didn't see anything that said
Yeah,
a specific resolution to propose it, you know?
yeah, but
But we can.
it never hurts to,
Yeah, I'll bring it to them.
Ever bring it to the floor?
Mhm.
Doug will second it.
Doug did
We all
okay.
approved it. Well, not really, he's not here, but. All right, perfect.
Mhm.
I don't wanna be the one town that doesn't have one of these.
No, I think it should be addressed, it's pretty serious.
Yeah, I think so. I've been to the transfer station
Yeah.
meeting about them. I also attended a Needham risk management safety class on them, and then there's also a 3-page Warren County policy now on these
Yeah.
batteries, which doesn't involve the storage, just batteries themselves, how dangerous they are,
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Right, so the next resolution is to establish the standard workday for the assessor position. Someone wanna bring that to the floor?
I will.
Doug, okay, the second, Ed? Okay, attached to this is the resolution that Cynthia prepared here. So whereas the assessor has completed the required 3-month calendar necessary for the town clerk to calculate the standard workday for this position, and Form RS 2417-A is included in this packet for your review, be it resolved that the standard workday for the sole assessor position will be 6 hours. Our assessor and assessor clerk in the past both were 6 hours. According to her calendar, she could qualify to be 8 hours. I called the retirement system, and we're not really trying to match what she's doing as far as how many hours a day she works. We're saying, what is the standard workday? And whether it's 8 or 6 for her doesn't make any difference as far as her retirement. 6 is the minimum you can have. And because she's appointed and salary, she's always a full day every day. So I just wanna make that clear that 6 or 8, it don't matter for her position. It's the same amount of retirement, same, everything's the same. Okay? Any questions?
No.
Oh. No? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Are you,
Abstain.
you're abstaining? Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have one abstain, okay.
Yeah, but we still have 3 people, so we've got.
Yeah, you're good.
That's good. Still passes and she can, now you have to do something with this, right, Cynthia?
Yeah, I have to post it on the website, and in here I have the calculation and
Oh,
all that, in
okay.
case anybody wanted to
Yeah.
look, this is all where she kept track of what she did, and
Yeah,
then this is the calculation.
the actual
Right
count.
here, yeah.
Okay. Then I have, 2 more resolutions here. The next resolution is to allow a name change of a private road. Someone wanna bring that to the floor?
I will.
Jean, okay, and second?
I think.
Doug?
And Doug did
Jean
the
and
second,
Doug. Yep.
Eugene and Doug.
It's a resolution to allow name change of a private road, whereas Bill and Christine Barnes are the new owners of land with tax map number 221.1-15 and would like to change the name of the private road that is now known as McGee Road to Whispering Owl Way. And whereas the new owners need this resolution in order to obtain a 911 address, be it resolved that the private road known as McGee Road will now be known as Whispering Owl Way. So I confirmed with Pat that that is not a town road, so it's just a private road that
Right, yeah.
goes into this property. He's already scheduled and already hired an engineering firm to build a bridge. I don't know if it's done already, but he's building the bridge to repair that broken bridge.
Yeah,
And he wants to bring back the old farm, so I thought that was really good.
that's all from
Hmm?
Heath Road, right down that way.
It's by Bear Pond.
Bear Pond.
Yeah, well, this part isn't by Bear Pond, but he also has,
Just above
80.
my parents' house.
yeah,
Oh, I know.
it's
going
like
down.
86 acres he bought.
Yeah, going down
Big house.
between there and
The
down.
house been there for years now, all of a sudden I was down here hunting one day, the house
It's
was
gone.
gone.
They
It
tore it
burned,
down.
right?
Nobody ever knew it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
tore it down.
Oh, is that what they did?
I think
Pat
so.
told me.
I thought lightning hit it, cause it was there for years and all of a
Yeah.
sudden, one day it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's gonna bring it back and build a new house, and he wants to
It's
try
all
to do.
grown up now, it's all trees.
Yeah, he's got all.
There used to be fields there when I was a kid, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's all grown into pine trees.
Okay. All right, so all in favor of the name change, say aye.
Aye.
Nobody's opposed, so we're good. And then my last resolution. My last resolution is to authorize $9,000 of occupancy tax money for the summer concert. Someone bring that to the floor?
I will.
No.
So, and Ed will second it.
Ed seconded it?
Yeah.
Whereas the town of Thurman provides Monday night concerts for the months of July and August and uses occupancy tax money for the bands and the porta-johns, be it resolved that the town board approves the use of $9,000 to fund the summer concert series expenses from account code A6989.4. There's going to be 9 concerts, 4 in July, 5 in August, because there's 5 Mondays in August. And the bands are all booked and total $7,750. And then the porta-johns are $585.90 for the 2 months. So it comes to $8,921.80, and I made it an even 9,000.
Yeah.
Okay, any questions on that?
No.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So everybody's good. Discussion items, does anybody have any reports or, I don't think there's anything around control, nothing new from mine. No, other than they did their paving. And Bowman Hill is now completely paved and most streets halfway paved. And next year they'll do the other half, and I don't know what else is planned. And then,
I'm just waiting to get my transfer station shrunk up where I haven't got to walk somewhere. We'll get
yeah,
there.
you'll get it.
We'll get there.
I'll have to remember to call Jason about the concrete.
Yeah, we'll get there.
And the slick,
Yeah.
you need that, and
Well,
what about electric?
we can't do much until the electric's finished, and then we can just call Slick and have them hook it up.
Do it all at one time?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, I might be able to get from that building to the other building, I don't know. I'll check it and then I'll let you know.
well, we don't, okay, you mean just electricity go to another building?
Yeah,
Yeah, we wanna have electricity in there.
yeah, so that the internet will work. And it might get it off the road, I don't know. I'll find out.
Yeah,
But that would make it a lot easier, you know, we get it in one big
do it
circle.
all at one time, yeah, I'll reach out to him and
Yeah,
ask him what's going on.
then I can monitor it a lot easier too, you know.
Yeah, 'cause
as far
you'll be-
as stuff
it'll be in
coming
view,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, you should be.
it'll be good. It'll get better.
Alright, that's all I have, does anybody else have anything to discuss?
No.
And
Make a motion to adjourn.
all in favor, say aye.
I didn't hear who did the second on that.
I'll do it.
Deb Runyon. Okay, wait, 5:56.
Okay.
Did you didn't have anything else to add, did you, Wayne?